Hey guys, and welcome to Curl Dislike. These are basically videos of things I dislike, so you might agree with them, might not. With that being said, today's topic is actually an interesting one because it has to do with one of the games that I recently beat not too long ago, and that is Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. Now, I'm not saying I dislike the game. I know there's a Wii version of this. I'm not saying I dislike the game either. I really like this game. The problem I have, which you can see right here, I'm going to get up for this, and there is this level with a rocket, and you're in a barrel, and the level is like you're in a rocket, and you have to maneuver this rocket. The thing with this rocket is the controls are off the charts. I mean, I did not like the levels. I didn't mind the first one, and then there was a second one. I'm like, okay, cool, I hope I'm done. But when you added the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, and the eighth, I was just like, oh man, I did not like the lava level. The lava level was just horrendous to me as well. It's just the control of the rocket. And especially if you're trying to go for 100%, this becomes even more tough because you're trying to get the coins, you're trying to get, there are parts you have to get bananas, so you can, so a puzzle piece can appear. And then the Kong letters are also another ones that are hard. So it is extremely tough. Did I say coins? It's bananas and the Kong letters just to get the 100% coins. Banana coins is just money. I'm thinking Mario. So it is just a tough level. Just in general with all of them, all 8 of them. And it's really, really obnoxious. Now, to me, like I said, I remember more the lava level because there's a level where the lava's right here and the bananas are right here. And you have to maneuver your rocket just right like this. But a lot of times, the rocket just hits the lava, or it hits the ground, or sometimes you press A to basically fly, let's just say. And it's like, sometimes it just goes, and then you hit the wall. Or there's a pillar, you hit it. It is ridiculous how hard it is, how much people actually disliked it. And I actually asked people who play this game to see, did you like that rocket level? And they were like, no. I like the game. That rocket level, no. And it's a shame because that's basically what killed this game for me. When it came to those levels, I literally sometimes would just be like, and I'll spend like a week before I even play the game again, just to beat those rocket levels. And don't get me wrong, there are the tough levels where you play in the temples, and the very first one was tough. It took me like 2 or 3 weeks to beat it because that's how tough it was. Then the other temple levels, I was much better, but that first temple level, but the rocket levels, just literally. They took me 8 weeks all in total just because I literally dropped the DS and said, I'm not playing no more. I'm really not playing. I'm not. Because they were just so frustrating. You just heard more of me doing like that. Like, damn it, come on. Like, I was just so frustrated playing the levels, especially when you had the giant bat following you, and then it's shooting the freaking Sonics at you, and then the pieces are crumbling, you're just doing this, and then they want to start shooting the big giant beam, and you have to get a puzzle piece there. You're just like, it's so obnoxious. Luckily for us, if you beat the level and whatever you collected moves on with you. So it's not like the originals or other games where you have to collect it within that run, because that will make it more obnoxious. So yeah, you can beat the stage and grab one puzzle piece, except for the Kong letters. You have to get all of them in that one run. You can get one puzzle piece and then finish the level, grab the next puzzle. But playing that level again, it's just like, why would you do that? Just don't do that, because that's how I feel. But the Kong letters were tough too in the rocket levels because you have to get them and you have to finish the run with the Kong letters. So it's not that easy. There is the Pyro one too where they're shooting you. That becomes a little obnoxious too because you get the pirate ship shooting at you, and then you got waves trying to hit you, and then all of a sudden you're trying to navigate through this, and then you have the squids that they start shooting at you. And again, the controls are funky. It's not like you're controlling it. The rocket is easy to control. No, the rocket, you can control it like this, but there are times you're going to have to drop And then when you drop or you jump up, sometimes you lose control of the rocket like that, and it was just frustrating. I don't really remember much of the other rocket levels, besides the bat one, the bat cave, the lava level, the pirate one, and I know there was one in the jungle. I believe you had no, I don't remember. Oh, and then there was the one with the moles. Yeah, where the moles throw in the mine, where the moles throw the bombs. I can't remember the jungle one, but yeah, there were some that were just. I'm glad that they just left my memory, but that lava level will never leave my memory. The bat level will never leave my memory. The pirate ship, the third stage, will not leave my mind for the rocket. And thanks to you for reminding me, the moles that throw the bombs at you, and you have to navigate through all of this, and you have like little. How they show you right here, they have like a little mole with a balloon, and they're just whacking at you, and you can't avoid that either. If you get hit, it's too bad, too sad. I wish they kind of had it more like they had Diddy Kong. You were able to like shoot rockets, so it would make the game more those stage with the rockets made more like a schmuck game where you just shoot peanuts at the enemy. So it'll make the game more fun to me if it was like that, if it was a schmuck, instead of just trying to avoid everything and you can't really do anything besides go up and down and try to control this rocket that is really unstable. That's how it feels like. So I really do dislike the rocket levels to Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D or non 3D. I know I told a lot of people, and a lot of people agreed with me that they don't like it, but if you disagree with me or with the people who told me, leave in the comments below of why you think these rocket levels are pretty good and they're fun to play with, because to me, they were not fun. They present a world of challenge that's good for anybody who likes challenge, but for me personally, I just think that they were just too out of control. So, with that being said, I got a special thanks for you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.